very sociable person. And he also didn't feel that he was enjoying life unless he was working very hard, and probably wanting to make others work hard around him too, so that they were all engaged in activity together. There is something that runs throughout his work, that is the desire to be as precise as possible, and at the same time to escape the predictable. I know that he got impatient with doing things over and over again. Maybe it was his quest for fame. Maybe it was feeling that he needed to be challenged to try to find new ways of working. But he tried a number of very different kinds of compositions, and from the 60s to the end of his life, it's an amazing panorama of different ways of working in music. For the performer, Cage, the difficulty is that, especially in pieces like the etudes for piano, violin, and cello, you are being asked to work very, very, very hard. To read a text and interpret it, realize it, the result of which is sounds completely arbitrary to some people. But it turns out that the concentration, the devotion of the performer, the concentration that they bring to a performance communicates one of the essential qualities of those works, and that is that the composer has tried to set up an idiomatic work that pulls the performer beyond what they have ever had to do before. And in that way, the performers have a chance to develop their technique in idiomatic terms, but beyond what anyone would idiomatically write. His phrase, which I use in almost every situation in which I find myself puzzled or trapped or concerned, is that you're studying it and you're doing your very best, and then once it happens, it authentically is, and you are beyond worrying about it anymore. You have done your best and you've given your best shot, and then you have to not only accept but enjoy the result. So it's always that line of effort and skill, and then there's the moment of truth in which the thing is actually happening, and then suddenly it's like you've broken through a wall, and suddenly it's become the past.